This is the Financial News Network. I'm Jessica Cordemanche. Consumers in the U.S. increased their total debt in January for the fourth straight month, according to a Federal Reserve report that was issued today. Total seasonally adjusted consumer debt increased $5 billion to $2.4 trillion, a 2.5 annualized rate, roughly in line with consensus estimates. December's original estimate of a $6 billion increase was revised down to a
percent say they are stressed about their personal finances, and that includes 57% of people earning $100,000 or more. And the main factors contributing to financial stress for the six-figure set include inflation, economy-wide instability, interest rates, and a lack of savings.
On the U.S. consumer, this, of course, after an avalanche of disastrous soft data. You know the drill. This is universal.
The number of buy now, pay later loans increased nearly 1,100% between 2019 and 2021. That rapid growth has some analysts concerned because where there are loans, there's debt. But exactly how much debt is still unclear.
With the world finance in amok, only a gamble would be enough to get United States citizens financial freedom. 10,000 people across the world paid for a lottery ticket of $1,000 for a guy to teach them not only to make millions, but billions. He said he's anonymously done it before, and now he's open to doing it not just anywhere, but at an HBCU. We're tuning in to Potential Parlay. If the people can take the pressure, then not only does all the money raised go to them, but their families will have generational income.
It's okay to fish, 'cause I don't have another feeling. Swing down the way.
All right, so what is your name?
My name is Greg Lewis, 47, from Nebraska.
And what is your current occupation?
Right now, dollar store manager. Been there for 17 years. It's basically my whole life.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
And how many people live in your household?
Right now, it's just me and my son, but my wife, she has my two daughters. We're separated.
Okay, so you're paying how much in child support?
I'd say like $2,000 each a month.
Wow.
Crazy.
Why would you buy a $10,000 ticket for the chance of being on Potential Parlay?
It's my only chance, man. What else? It's really my only chance. If I just keep paying this child support, I'm definitely just going to keep going into the hole, man. So I sold my car, and it's my last shot.
Right. And can you tell the viewers who you nominated from your household to be a part of the show?
Well, obviously, I'm too old to go on there, so I put my son up for it. I feel like he'll be fit for it. 20 years old, just like me. He'll be good.
And you read the fine print about what your part of the show is, right?
The fine print?
Potential Parlay's guy claims he can turn the average citizen into billionaires, but we have live interviews of people he's worked with just to test that fact.
How you doing, sir? Can we get your name and age? So you're one of the basically apprentices of the guy. How did you make your money?
You know what's cool? The guy made his money faceless online, and I actually did the same thing, play by play. I used social media that's popular: Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, and we got fan accounts. And then you know what we do with the fan accounts? We sell them. People buy them, and we cool.
Okay. So there's rumors going around that the guy kind of puts you through some strenuous situations. Can you say anything about that?
Don't believe everything you read online.
Okay.
But yeah, it hurts being broke. Like it's sad to be able to go places and you can't afford, you know. So it just might hurt getting rich too.
Okay, understandable.
Choose your hurt.
Understandable. So you do know the guy, right? So how do you know him so well?
Look, man, I think this is actually too many questions. This is a show about Potential Parlay. We're gonna see how everything rolls. You guys are gonna be able to see the guys for yourself, and I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth. Let's wrap this up.
All right, I guess that's the end of this one.
How you feeling today, sir?
Man, feeling like a money-making man. What's up, y'all?
Yo, can you please state for the audience the name that you choose to be displayed on this TV show? What is your occupation and your net worth?
I don't really want to say my net worth, but just know I'm a young money-making man. If we talking about somebody like Bruce Wayne or Tony Stark, I feel like maybe can't compete, but definitely in the conversation for sure. Basically, I do a little bit of everything, though. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need done in your house when it comes to plumbing, AC, shoot, I do it all. Maybe even a little bit of moving around, too. You never know.
And that's how you made your net worth. Let the viewers know why you would choose to be a host of a show with the random billionaire who goes by The Guy.
It's not so random to me. He's known as The Guy to you, but I would say that's somebody who I could look at as a mentor, almost a close friend. You know, he got his little crazy ways of doing certain things, but I tell you, it gets it done.
What was one of his crazy ways? Could you go further into that?
Can't really get into much of that. You kind of got to find out for yourself. That's kind of something you kind of got to deal with by yourself almost. Everybody's journey going to be a little bit different. I can't really talk about the next man.
Mr. Guy, for our last question, we would just like to know how many people live in your household? Just anything else about you.
Could you believe this guy? Who the fuck lives in my household? Right? Who the fuck hired you, man? Whoever that needs to be in my household is in my household. There's no slick shit. I don't know what the fuck you're thinking about, but I recommend you get that out of your mind. Okay?
All right, sir. We'll see you later.